Alien 8 UK.
Welcome back. You found it again. The UFO Files. Broadcasting round the clock on Alien 8 UK. Red-eye listeners, insomniacs, sky watchers, van drivers on the long haul. You're tuned to the only station that stares back at the dark with you. 24 hours, we circle the same old questions. Lights over the north, shadows over the south. Phone lines open, headphones on, blinds half drawn. I got case notes spread like takeaway menus. Highlighters bleeding through until sunrise. Coordinates scribbled on coffee stained napkins from a truck stop somewhere near the east coast. We don't do jump scares here, we do the long stare out the window at 3:33 a.m. when the estate's asleep and the sky feels too crowded. You call him with that voice, half whisper, half there. First time chatter, long time watcher, and the hairs rise on every neck in frequency range. Maybe it's satellites, maybe it's stories we tell, so we're not alone in these flickering terraces and rented rooms. Either way, keep your dial right here. This is the UFO Files. Alien 8 UK. All night, every night. Welcome back.
Signal acquisition initiated. Cross-referencing anomaly archives. Pattern recognition complete. Aether 8 online. Proceed.
What's up?
Hello. Welcome to Alien 8 UK, the UFO Files, live from my medibed. I wish. Live and in pain. Welcome. Good morning, David.
Good morning, man. How you doing? How's your back? How's your front? How are your sides?
Falling apart. Everything is falling apart. It's in both legs now, and I'm at the point where I just want to slide halfway down the guillotine, and from the waist down, just yeah. I don't think that'd hurt as much.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Well, sorry you're feeling that way, man.
It's one of them, and you get used to it after so long, and then it just stops. So,
what's up, Paul's Paranormal? What's happening?
yes.
Baby with a laser. Yeah.
That's it. Nobody else. Only them two. No, there's some more, but they're not showing the faces in the chat yet. But anyway, it's all good. So, for those who don't know, I do say on most of the streams, so you can buy merch from fourthwall.com. There are different things you can get: coats, shorts, t-shirts, Adidas t-shirts, Under Armour hoodies, cups, glasses, phone cases, so on and so on. And also they have this. It's also running across the top of the screen constantly throughout the show. Tier prices. So the names of each tier other than the reptilian one have changed, and the prices have changed. So they've gone up. I don't know if this is just going to be for new tier members or present tier members. But all I got from YouTube is that you need to put your prices up, make a video, tell people that you're putting the prices up, and that's it. So they're the prices, running across the top, all the way through. So
What's up, Simon?
yes, and Mr. South Coast. He's not
Michael,
been in
what's
for a
going
while,
on?
Rich.
South Coast Rich. I love it.
Yes.
Is that your name, or are you just rich? You're just the South Coast and you're rich.
He owns the South Coast.
Oh man.
Gotta be on it.
Would you like to sponsor us?
Yes. Buy a cap. Yes.
Buy the cap. That's right. Check it out.
Uh-huh.
You get it. So if you don't mind, Andy, since we got a little more people in here, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I hope I can edit the episode that Andy and I and Alien 8 UK did. It's called Deeper Down the Rabbit Hole with Dayvid. It's episode
You
2.
do that, I'll be 1 minute.
Go for it. Andy will be 1 minute. So Deeper Down the Rabbit Hole, episode 2, covering alien species. I got Andy Decodes on there. I got Nicole Shivatoni. I have Tommy Cullum, and we talk about the top 5 alien species. And we start off with reptilians. So next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Time, US. So just if you're interested in checking it out, it's going to be popping off on YouTube then. Next Tuesday, it's going to be a premiere, so you can watch it with the rest of us. There are going to be a lot of us there checking it out. And we talk reptilians, we talk Nordics, the tall whites, we talk Anunnaki. We're going to talk, I'm missing one of them. I know the Greys, we talk about the Greys, and one more race that's slipping my mind. But anyway, on Down the Rabbit Hole, I do have a channel that you can actually be a part of. We have about 6,400 people inside that channel. And I usually put polls up. And I put a poll up with the 5 races that I just mentioned. And I asked the question, who is in charge? And it was amazing that everyone seemed to vote for the reptilians. The reptilians apparently are in charge. Then it's Anunnaki. Then it's tall whites. And then something else. And then the Greys are like at the bottom, which they seem to be more like worker bees, really.
Then you've got all the others that are trying to interact and trying to be part of the game, a part of the puzzle, and what to do their bit. And you got the good guys and the bad guys and all the others in between.
So what do you think the reptilians are? Good guys or bad guys?
I think more. It's a difficult one because I think there's like supposedly 3 or 4 different races of reptilians.
That's what they say.
So I think the initial reptilians are they're not good, they're not bad, they're not out to go around killing people, but they're not going to take shit from anyone either. So they come here, they've gone to do what they want to do. If you get in the way, they're going to slap you to the side. But if you help them and that, then they'll look after you. So I think it's more just straight down the line. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you're going to get rogue ones that are good, that are bad, that are traitors and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like double agents and giving information to other races and vice versa, and going back and telling them what they've found out. So I think it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's weird because if you take humanity as an example, you go back in time and you have the New World, right? Then there's the natives, and then these people who are more advanced from Europe and whatnot come over.
Yeah.
It's not good for the natives, right? Because they take over because they have more technology, they have more everything. Yeah. So you take that idea and you put it into intergalactical type of thing. These supposed aliens have a lot more technology than we have, a lot more knowledge, a lot more everything. You would think if they find us, they come here, they're going to take over. But they're not. So it's kind of bizarre, but you have to think bigger than humanity. These are not humans, right? They don't think the way we do. So maybe a way of running things or taking over a species is taking control or being the leaders of humanity, acting or looking like humans.
I wouldn't say they're trying to take over. It's like if you go somewhere and everyone's behaving like an idiot, I'm trying to be as politically correct and as polite as I can about this. If you go somewhere and it's like you can clearly see that you, are the most intelligent person in that room, or people will come to you to ask you questions, how do this, how do they do that, so straight away you've been made some sort of leader. So it's kind of like it's that, but they're more forward about it. They've gone in and they look around the room and go, yeah, it's full of idiots in here, I need to sort this out. So you go and it's like, you need to do this, you need to do that, and it's that hierarchy straight away. It's like alpha male.
Yeah. But if they wanted to get rid of us, if they wanted to eliminate all humans, easily could do it, seconds, quickly. And you know what? There's another thing. So let's say the reptilians are in charge. Let's just say, for argument's sake, they're the ones in control.
Mm-hmm.
And humanity is just growing out of control. Don't you think? 8 billion people heading to 9 billion people. Don't you think that's too many? And if you were in charge, you'd be like, we need to cut that down to like a manageable, number. 9 billion is going to be too many humans to deal with, and whatever. Wouldn't you say? I mean, wouldn't you want to? It's too much, man. We're too many. I mean, even for us, that's too many people. We're taking up resources. It's going to be the pandemic, right? They didn't do a very good job. They only got rid of 1 million or 2 million globally, something like that.
Well, even that, and the thing with that, 99% of people that aren't here anymore had underlying issues, either vulnerable or elderly or low immune systems and all that kind of stuff. So I had that. I had underlying issues. Yeah,
and I stayed away from it for a whole year. Then I got it, but one of my issues is like my immune system is kind of like supercharged. It's like it's autoimmune issues, right?
Yeah.
But any kind of virus or any kind I get, like I think I'm gonna get sick, it goes away quickly because my immune system is just going nuts. It's constantly. Sometimes it even attacks me. So I got lucky. I got that stuff and didn't do very much.
Well, that's good. Good for you anyway.
I'm seeing the pain, Andy. You look like you're feeling the pain, my brother.
Just waiting for the tablets to kick in, and then
come on, tablets
again.
He's gonna get high as a kite, you guys. Check it out.
Here it comes. Not. You don't even get rid of the pain. Bad back pandemic.
Yeah.
Just backdemic.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know. But anyway, so shall I play a video?
Sure.
So this is a question to you as well. I've had quite a good response to this on YouTube with people responding, and they're going into detail as well with their answers. Yes, Darren. We are demics. So I've had quite a lot of people responding. I'd say 99.9% of people have said yes, they would. So here you go.
If given the opportunity of your own free will, would you board a UFO, not knowing the destination of the craft? Whatever your answer is, please leave it in the comments section of this video, and maybe we could use them in a future show on the UFO Files. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Now, I am still here, but my camera has decided to disconnect again.
Yeah.
I
So
have no idea what's going on.
my answer would be I would have to know where I'm going before I can board anything. If they want me to go at my free will, I need to go. I need to know where I'm going, how long the trip's going to be, and when I'm coming back, because I got shows to do, man.
But what if they say, like, well, you can do the shows from where you go?
Nope, I can't. I don't want to do it. I would, man, it would be a lot of circumstances. For example, I'm going to be interviewing. It's just me now. I'm going to be interviewing a guy soon who tells me, check this out. You're going to love this. He's been abducted before, and he was recently able to find out what the purpose was. This dude, check this out. This dude has been given a flight simulator of how to fly an alien ship on an alien ship. So there are these simulators, he was saying, that you can go in, has 3 panels. Like there's a panel with 3 different hieroglyphics of some kind. And so they're showing him how to fly a ship, and then they tell him whenever whenever the stuff goes down here in the earth, there's a problem where it's going to be catastrophic. There's going to be a ship located somewhere on earth right now that he will be able to fly with his DNA. And his job is to get as many humans as he possibly can on that ship to preserve humanity. And he's not alone.
That's what Dolly Saffron was saying.
Really? He says he's not alone. He hybrid, and there are thousands of hybrids out there. Now, so I don't know. Dayvid don't know if this is true or not. No. But it would be interesting to see that ship. It'd be interesting to try it out. And I did tell him that if that does happen, to come get me and my family.
Yeah, and me. Yeah.
If there's room, Andy.
There'll be room. I'll make room. I'll throw someone else off. It's all good. Yeah, so I'd just go, because you might never get a chance to go again.
Right.
Yeah. Take risks, you die. Don't take them, you die. So
yeah, but there's a difference. You take risks, they eat you for supper later that day, or you stay home and you have a wonderful life with your wife and your family, and you go to America and you make a film, and then you're super famous. Otherwise, if you go back to a delicious meal, man, you're a delicious meal to an alien group.
Well, then, is that a bad way to go?
You think it's a good way to go, to be someone's supper? I don't think so. I'll pass.
It could be a lot worse.
Could be a lot worse. That's not one of the good ones, though, I would say.
No. We should do that. Best.
Why do you think they're cutting up? You think they're cutting up cows for fun? They're barbecuing, son. They're taking some of those meats up and they're barbecuing. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Maybe they use the blood. It's a sauce. They use it as a sauce. Who knows?
Yeah. Salsa. Could be salsa.
Salsa, yeah.
Ketchup.
Sarah Gerald. Hey, 1996. What's up?
Some odd spice type of barbecue sauce. Texan barbecue. That's what it could be.
Blood wine.
Remains. Yeah. Who knows?
I wish we could understand why they do that to cows. I want to know what the deal is there, because it's been happening a lot here in America.
It's got to be something to do with the tissue or the DNA. There's got to be something either in the blood or in the tissue and organs that they need.
Sarah says she didn't have no notified.
No, a lot of people wanted them because it was literally last minute. I was sat here bored, dragging images off
Oh.
AI save onto the hard drive.
He messaged me and said, "Hey, you want to do a show at 11? It's 9,
Yeah.
almost 10." But yeah,
It's like Sarah said, it's DNA. It's got to be something in the DNA.
I think they just like steaks. I think it
Could
tastes
be.
good.
They might be specific and only eat beef. Like a lot of cultures don't eat pork. A lot
Right.
of
But they're pretty skinny, right? So
vegans, they don't eat fish.
I like
So-
that, Simon. Yeah. The thing is, it's weird is that they take whole sections and they leave most of it there. Or they cut it up and they leave it there. And it's
we
kind of
just need-
weird.
Maybe there's only certain bits that they need. So it might not be for the masses, it might just be for a collective. So it could be for like, say, a small group of like 10, 15 of them. They need specific parts.
Some pretty cruel shit, man.
There's something going on, and we're not going to get told because I don't think that the authorities do actually know the whole truth as to what is going down.
Do you think, I mean, I feel like we're the closest we've been to a full disclosure or at least a partial disclosure of what's really going on because, you know, there have been a lot of Congress people talking.
Oh.
They've seen some things that
Well,
have been
that's-
shown to them that freaks them out and they're talking about it.
But that's all they say. It would destroy the world. If I told you that America would be on fire, if I told you this, you would never be able to sleep again. These are clickbait titles. I know this because I go through them when I'm setting up the stream of all the different and it's just that is AI creating them titles.
Right.
Because if they have seen all this stuff, right, they would either be part of the missing 411 or they'd be telling everyone about it. You wouldn't just be, I know all this stuff that's going to light the world, but I'm just never going to say it. So what's the point in even saying it in the first place? Like, just keep your mouth shut and carry on doing the crap that you do.
Right.
It doesn't make sense unless you're going to actually say something. But it's not. It's a distraction to what's really going on. Everything is a distraction. We was talking about this last night with Steve.
Distractions. There is nothing that distracting that will turn me off to the UFO conspiracy.
Nope.
There's nothing that you can say or do. Wars, I don't care what. It's going to turn me off to that. But you know what's interesting? Because I think, we've talked about this. You and I, if we go back to the 70s, the 80s, anyone who talked about UFOs, anyone who said I was abducted, anyone who talked about seeing lights in the sky, were told that they were crazy. They were crazy, right? Time goes on, a lot more of these things happen. A whole bunch of them are fake. A whole bunch of them are unexplained. And now we're living at a time here in the 20s that it's acceptable. You can say this if it happened to you and people won't think you're nuts anymore. Why is that? Is it, do you call that? What do you think, Andy? Tell me.
But I think because now you've got social media, you've got the internet, everything's online, you've got direct contact with people like us doing this. Is me and you, we sat in our rooms, video and chatting to each other. Everyone who's watching can see us. We can't see them, but the ones that are going in the chat, we can see what they're writing.
Yeah.
I've also got music playing in the background through my headphones. It's the isochronic tones because
Disrespectful.
No, it keeps me on focus and I know where I'm going most of the time.
Yes.
And so we've got all that going on. And then, what I'm getting at is, didn't have this in the 70s. You didn't even, did you have a Walkman in the 70s with the orange earbuds, headphone things?
Not till the 80s. That's right.
And you had play, stop, fast forward. That was it. That was as tech as it got. So I think now there's more and more. What I'm saying is, there's more tech. You can do more stuff with the tech that you have got
Mhm.
than what a lot of people realize you can actually do. So it's easier to share your encounters, your experiences, to tell people the other side of the world what's going on. If you see something, you can upload it within seconds. It's on the internet. Even
Yeah.
if you delete it like a minute after, you don't know how many people have saved that footage or that image.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So once it's on there, and even if you delete it, it's still on there. Nothing ever is truly deleted, as you know.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's just there's more stuff out there. It's like even TV.
Well, I think that we're desensitized to it.
Yeah.
Desensitized to it because it's not only are we seeing it all the time on social media, like you said, hearing about it all the time on podcasts and radios and live shows on YouTube, but we're watching movies, a lot of movies about aliens, tons of movies about aliens, good, bad,
You
indifferent.
go on Prime. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's because it's what I type in, but every movie suggestion I get is either aliens or Bigfoot.
Not surprised. Yeah.
No.
So
Oh.
that's what it. So it's. I think there's that element, and people will not, because of that element. People, if full disclosure comes out, people will not freak out. Not all people. Most
No.
people will not freak out. The young people, I would say the millennials. I'd say Generation X. Maybe the baby boomers will lose their minds, but that's about it. But I think that we're ready. I think, and another thing about this, Andy, if you think about this,
Yeah.
what's in the food? Because if I've noticed in America anyway, a lot of people are not reacting to stuff that people in Europe definitely react to. For example, gas prices, for example, let's just say that.
Yeah.
People are losing their minds in Europe, and I respect that so much. People are not happy here, but they're not saying anything. Why? Why are they so quiet about it? I'm curious.
Thing is, I just stick a ton of gas in anyway, regardless. So, yeah, I don't get as much for my money, but it still covers where I've got to go and what I've got to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I admire, like, France, for example. The French, they don't take shit.
They get
don't
the tractors out and they block the roads and they dump.
They go
crap all
crazy
around
man.
Parliament. Yeah.
I love that. You know, I wish that this country, I mean, they do react to certain things for certain reasons, and they're right. But I don't think they would lose their minds if the government came out and said, hey, listen, they're aliens, and we've known about it for 50, 60 years.
I think certain generations, so from people aged 40 years and up, yeah, I think they'll be like, yeah, we know. Tell us something we don't.
Right.
And then I think 20 to 40 might be, there might be a big chunk of that will accept it, but I think at least 3/4 of it will be like, oh no, what's going on, and start panicking because they're not ready, they're just not looking down these rabbit holes that we're doing.
Right. Yeah.
They're not going down the paranormal pathways. They're too busy doing, like, no disrespect to anyone, but online gaming and all that kind of stuff. And that's all they do 24/7.
Yeah.
So you got them, but them from, say, up to 20, 25-ish maybe, then I think they're going to be acceptable of what's going on. Because you've got to look at, I'm not going to go into detail of what, but other topics that have been going on over the past 10 years that have been a massive thing, massive outburst about it, and then just imploded on itself, and you never hear of it again. Now and again, you might get the odd little bell sound tinkering with it, but nothing major. It doesn't become major mainstream news anymore.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's the norm, I guess. Thank you, baby with a laser. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I've been very fortunate. I did a show with the Horrible Podcast, and I'm sure Andy's sick of me talking about this, but it has received 100,000 views as of today, which I'm very, very happy. 10 days out already. It's been out for 10 days. You could find it on my page. If you go to my YouTube page and click on collaborations, it's the first one that pops up. And because of Ski, my buddy from the Horrible Podcast, the host of the Horrible Podcast, my YouTube subscriptions have really exploded from 900 to 2630 something. So I got to thank him very much for that. That was a huge burst in subscriptions, and I love it. I also have merch, guys, just like Andy.
Yes, it does.
It is on that page.
Place.
Yeah, Fourth Wall, which Andy actually sent that to me. And I thought he was telling me to sign up, so I signed up. But he was trying to send me his page to show me his merch.
Oh, no,
I
was getting you to sign up as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I did sign up. I hope you got something from that. I don't know if they do something like that, but I signed up and I thought, well, let me test it out. Let me design. Yeah. I came out with some designs y'all daddy like. Okay, let me just tell you.
So mine's alienate-shop.44.com. So yours will be
here. I'll pull it up and see if I can.
DWTH.
DBD. It's actually, and I haven't changed it yet, but it is.
Yeah, even.
It's Dayvid-shop.fourthwall.com, and David spelled with a Y.
Yeah.
Let me get to my shop and I'll send it to you. La 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 la. Here we go.
So instead of Alienate UK, it's just Dayvid.
Yeah, Dayvid dash. Yeah, copy.
Shop, yeah. So where it says Alienate UK on there, change that for Dayvid with a Y. That's it.
Yeah, I'll put it in here.
You can buy mine and David's and integrate and mix them together.
That would be cool.
Yes.
Can you show me one of your designs that you like one of your favorite ones?
Yes.
I would love to see it. Let's see.
Ooh, as well. If you have an Android, no, wrong one. Sorry, one sec. If you have an Android and you go on the website, if you go on the merch page, it will automatically. You can download the app straight onto your phone. Oh, I would do. But I can't. Now it's asking me for my login in details, so I don't know what they are. Right.
Don't you love it? Andy.
Bear with me 1 minute.
I'm going to bear with you, sir, as long as it's bearable.
It will be.
I'm also making little booyah shaka.
I've got to sign in with my phone now. 1 second.
Well,
very annoying this.
What's going on, big dog? Talk to a brother.
Oh, so it's asking for me passkey so I can log in via my phone onto the computer. And now it is logging in.
Well, while he's doing that, let me show you one of my t-shirts on my Fourth Wall page. Bam, son. Yeah. Daddy like. Skinny Bob there. It's my logo from my podcast. What do you guys think? Give me a yay or nay. What do you think? This is my page here. I would love to hear from all three of you people out there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
so
several colors you can select from. There is several sizes as well. I like the red one. I kind of stands out. And I'm a huge fan of Skinny Bob, man. I love Skinny Bob. He's so cool. All right, I'm gonna take Skinny Bob off. Yeah.
There we go. This is mine.
Oh man, is that a mask? Oh, I see what it is.
Yeah, no, they're just images that you put up. So that's a snood.
Uh huh.
And then you got a flag, you got Adidas t-shirt, you got jacket,
That's cool, man.
pillow, double-sided pillow, shorts, double-sided, as Alien 8 UK on the back, a jumper, pullover, sweater with it on the arm, caps, hoodies with it down the arm, large logo, short, font on the back, double-sided t-shirt, another baseball
What's cool is
cap.
when you hover over it, it'll show the back, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool, like that one right there.
So this is the
Yeah.
cap that I'm gonna get. This one.
Very cool.
Couple more. You got a beanie. You got the glass. There's you can join membership on that. I don't know. You just had 10 points that you had to do. So then it says shop the collection. This is everything. iPhone cases, shorts, joggers, stickers, cups, glasses, bodies. That's the Under Armour one, but that does have the logo on the front and back.
Very
It
nice.
just doesn't show it on there. And that's it.
Very nice, bro. Very nice job.
Hey. Thank
I'm
you.
going to show you one more just for funsies. Now, this is just a couple of t-shirts. I have mugs, I have caps, I have all sorts of stuff. But here's another one. Yeah, I go deep, baby. Uh-huh.
Very nice.
And here's the logo. The rabbit looks a lot cleaner. This rabbit looks a lot cleaner than this rabbit. I never wanted my rabbit to look actually like a rabbit. I wanted it to look like a weird ass looking animal.
It is.
And then I did this one and the rabbit came out looking a lot better in my opinion, but I still love my logo. And it says initiate right here. You can't see it. And here's down the rabbit hole. So yeah, this one, I think it's $23.74, really cheap. As far as t-shirts go, the quality, I went ahead and ordered some. I love the quality of these shirts. It's really great, you guys.
Have you received some yet?
Yes. I would not be selling anything that I did not like. I always check my stuff because I feel like it's important to test it out. You don't want people getting, shirts with holes in them and stuff like that, something that's not.
No, well, you can send them back if they're defective or they're not up to the quality that you.
But it would be hard for me to continue to use this if it was not 100% likable.
See, I was using one based in the UK and I bought a t-shirt and it was like, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Had the same issue.
Not anymore. So I cancelled it all.
I'll show you. Like I use Printify, right?
Yeah.
And I made these two.
We can't get that in the UK.
I made this cap, which I love. It's a what do you call it? Trucker cap, all red. It's got that logo, which is supposed to be two pyramids on top of each other with DTRH. I've changed the logo since. It's a little small, and I was like, I don't know about that. And then I got this one, which is a Dayvid Don't Know cap, which I really do like the logo on it. And also a trucker. It's all black. But I felt like the logo's a little small compared to this one, which is So I've actually updated. So that's why I'll tell you can buy testers and they give it to you at cost, so was this appropriate? Do you like it? Do you want to upgrade it? I do like it. I just think the logo needs to be just a tad bit bigger, and I have adjusted it, so that is good to go. That's on my Printify shop. If
you make it too big, it doesn't the detail on it.
Yeah, it depends on how big you make it, right? Yeah, because this is embroidered. It's you can feel it. This is like they created it. It's not a print.
Yeah,
black
it's embroidered in there. Yeah.
And so I really love it because silver is my favorite color, and then it's outlined with red. So, and then the black you see in between the lettering, which I really love, man. It is my brand coloring basically. So, daddy like a lot.
Yes. But I've managed to log in. I forgot what I used to log into it, and it was the YouTube channel email. I've done it now. So yeah, it's all live.
There is a person in here named Sarah. Is it Sarah? Am I wrong? Okay.
Sarah Gerard.
I saved one. I starred one of her comments because I wanted to bring it back up, but I can't seem to find the starring. Where do I find it?
1 second.
Okay. I don't know
what was the comment.
I starred it. Can you see stars? Can you see stars?
I always see stars.
You're seeing stars right now, I know. I thought I started. Maybe I didn't. Sarah, are you still there?
Was it a question?
No, she was talking about something. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, I just heard someone say, I'm here.
Oh, did you hear it?
Did you?
Oh, yeah, it was Siri, because Siri thought I was talking to her, and I just activated it again.
I thought it was like having some sort of the one about biosounds.
She said something about, here we go, I found it, and I did not star it. It's this one right here, the very next one. She's not from this timeline. She's had a full soul exchange from 3535. Sarah, if you're still there, I would love to hear. I keep activating Siri for some reason. I'm saying Sarah, not Siri. I would love to hear a little bit more about what the year 3535 is all about. What's it like?
Yeah, well, Baby with Lasers put a message on asking her to email me. She said she doesn't want to come on a podcast, but
she doesn't want to.
If she can email it there, then we can read it out. And
yeah, I would love to hear about that.
We can do a show just on that.
God dang it. There's a dude, I have posted his videos many times on my Down the Rabbit Hole page on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and YouTube. This dude claims to have been a part of the Philadelphia experiment and the Montauk Project.
What's his...
I'm trying to remember his name. Al Balick is his name. Have you heard of Al Balick?
Yes, I have.
This dude claims during the Philadelphia experiment, he fell off the ship and found himself in the future. And the year was 2780 something like that. Very far into the future. It might have been even further, because I know he went into some part of the future. And then he went into a way deeper part of the future, which I found absolutely fascinating, because what he was talking about, this is like, we're going back in like the 70s. He's talking about this stuff. And when he's describing society deep into the future, he's saying that there are no more than 500 million people on Earth at this time. And it's maintained. It's maintained. And here's another very interesting part is that, go ahead.
Quick question. How old was he during the Philadelphia experiment?
I do not recall. He was old when he started talking about it. He was older, but he obviously he was younger.
Say he was in his 20s. Yeah.
Okay.
So the Philadelphia experiment was 1943.
Mm-hmm.
So that would make him 100 years old.
Well, I'm not saying he's talking about it today. He's obviously not. I'm talking about he's talking about it in the 70s, 80s.
Ah, right. I thought you said you wanted to get him on.
No, I would love to get him on. He's probably dead, but I would love to get him on the show.
He's at least 100 years old.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was in the Montauk Project as well. And he talked about the projects they were doing there. But getting back to what I was saying about being in the future.
Yeah.
And he's talking about this in the 70s. It's a video. It's an old video, 70s or 80s. 70s or 80s. Yeah. Very old video. And he says, and this is before AI, people, okay? This is before we had any concept, even before the Terminator came out. This dude's talking about the future is being regulated by what he called a supercomputer.
AI.
Exactly. He's talking about AI before AI was even a thing.
Yeah.
And he said that each city has its own supercomputer that handles everything. It handles absolutely everything. He says there's no crime. He says it's a very clean place. He says there are cities that are tethered to the ground that go up into the sky that are whole cities. And if you wanted to move that city from one place to another, like say there's a hurricane coming, you can move it away from the hurricane and protect all these people. And he said, if you, let's say the reason why there's no crime, here's one of the reasons. He said, if you commit a felony, let's say, you commit a felony, they bring you into the supercomputer, to the AI computer, and you state your case, right? And they're listening to see if you're lying or not. And if you say you're never going to do anything like this again, they send you to a work camp. And then there you go. You go to this work camp and you're able to live. If they detect that you're lying or they think that you're going to continue, they kill you on the spot.
Yeah. Have you seen Judge Dredd with
I have
Sylvester
not.
Stallone?
I know what you're talking. I've never seen it.
Yeah. Watch it.
But that does not blow your mind. Like but if you do a misdemeanor, if you do something that's not so bad, and you state your case and you're believable, and they think, well, okay, do not do this again.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have to come back, and it might
And
not be
that's
a
it.
good thing. Yeah.
Yeah. The end.
So I don't know how. Yeah. Yes, I think you're right, baby with a laser. Yeah.
Just
Something about
reading
this.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. So the dude is very convincing. I always go into any of these videos with a very skeptical approach because I don't know if these guys are being honest. You never know. A lot of them are crackpots, man.
Well,
This dude's talking about AI before AI came out. That's so
see,
awesome.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's just, but when I was talking to Steve last night and I was saying about we were saying about Close Encounters,
Of the third kind?
yeah, and the one that's coming out Disclosure Day.
Right.
Spielberg's stating now that he's having these conversations with people that it is more real than sci-fi. It's like 95% is legit, the other 5% is just storyline. It's like based on true events of what's going on and what's going to be going on.
Right.
But then he said similar conversations with ETs, with Close Encounters of the Third Kind. But when I interviewed Paul Hynek about 2-3 years ago now, he was saying, so Paul Hynek's dad was the Project Blue Book. I can never remember his dad's name, Dr. Hynek. Never remember his first name. And he was saying he'd come home from school and they'd be sat having dinner and Steven Spielberg would be there. Sat at the dinner table. So Spielberg doing Close Encounters, E.T., best mates with Dr. Hynek, Alan Hynek. So what does that tell you straight away?
Yeah.
There's
got
your
insider
connection.
information.
There's your connection.
Well, he has, the end of that movie that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind. There seems to be an exchange of people, right? So there's like 12. It's crazy that it's 12, but there's 12 humans that go onto the ship. If you recall this movie, I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Yeah,
and so
a million times.
So what he's doing is showing something, right? So it's a very interesting part of the movie. He said he was approached by someone. It could be this guy you're talking about. It could be a guy. I always heard it was a high level military dude that saw the movie. It might have been even President Reagan because he did see it.
Yeah.
But someone went and told him, you don't know how right you got it.
Yeah.
And so this is a reference to Project Serpo, where apparently 12 human beings
Yeah.
went into the ship
Unexplained.
of the Ebens, went to their planet and stayed there for God knows how many years. The project was made so that we could go and learn their technology, learn about them, try to understand how they survive and their everything that they do. Try to learn everything about them.
Yeah.
And apparently 2 of them died there.
Oh.
Under what circumstances, I'm not sure. 8 made it back. 8 made it back and have been they were given different names. They're like under some sort of protection and told not to talk. So you have all this information. And 2 stayed there. They wanted to stay there.
See, that's what I mean. So would you not go?
I'm telling you, I need specifics. I need them to respect me enough to give me specifics, because I'm not going forever, man. I got things to do, dog.
No, if they were like, look, we're gonna go somewhere, can't tell you where it is. Nothing bad. I couldn't put all this detail into a 30-second clip, could I?
Yeah.
So it's going to be somewhere good. It's not, no harm's going to come to you. You will eventually be able to come back. This, that, and the other. Would you go? If you go into detail like that.
Give me the specifics. Yes. But
even though they're not telling you the exact location, you're going to say, look, when you get there, you're going to be fine. You're not going to want for anything.
So they want to put me in a zoo.
Could be. A couple of years, who knows? 2 weeks.
No. And then there's an idea that if they're going faster than the speed of light to wherever their planet is, when they bring you back, Earth is completely different and way in the future, and all your loved ones are gone.
No, because it can bring you back. Because time doesn't exist, they can bring you back to the time that you.
Time exists, especially when you're talking about space and traveling at the speed of light. And if you leave at a certain time and you're traveling at the speed of light, and you come back, but think about this: if
how do we know that's how they travel? We don't. We don't. But we do. We do know science. They might travel through wormholes.
Maybe, and you're right. They might, but we don't know. What we do know is how this science works now.
Yeah.
And if that's how they do it.
Our science, we know our physics.
Absolutely.
That's another thing what Steve was saying last night. We know, physicists know how our physics works.
Yeah.
But we don't know how theirs work.
Exactly. But I still need specifics. So I would have to ask, I have a series of questions I need to ask you before we go. Number 8. If I come back, when you bring me back, are you going to bring me back exactly when I left? Or are you going to bring me back and it's 100 years later? I need to know the specifics of this.
Yeah.
Number 9.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, I got questions.
Yeah.
Definitely going to ask questions.
All right, then. Let's change it. You get 3 questions.
Oh, shit. Now they're regulating me? That tells me more. They're regulating me to 3 questions. Yeah. What are you, genie? What are you just going to give me 3 questions and I'm supposed to be satisfied?
Rub the side of the UFO. It'd be fine.
I mean, dude, it would be interesting. Let's say I throw all that and I said, yeah. And they want me for a zoo on their planet, right? I get there. I get my own. It's not bars or nothing like that. It's glass.
Yeah.
And you're there with tons of other alien species, like from other places. That would be cool to see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. These different beings from different parts of wherever.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Simon.
Yeah, 30, not 307.
Yeah, it's still, 30 years. I would love to look like this in 30 years for sure. But then seeing my family and, everyone else, it's like, whoa.
They'll think you're a vampire. They're like, how do you know Nicolas Cage and John Travolta and all the others?
Slight variations.
It is very interesting. So,
interesting.
Do you think they've got any medication for back pain?
Me?
Oh, the aliens.
I've always wondered, because I have a specific spine issue. And I've always like one of my fantasies is like we do get visited by aliens, and they're like, "Hey, man, we can fix that for you," and like put me in this chamber, and boom, I'm fixed. Would love that. That would be awesome.
Yep. But then, what if they just gaslight you?
It could be.
Yeah, we can fix you, and you get that right. You're gonna fix me. What are you talking about?
Oh, and I'm worse off. Hey, I thought that's what you wanted. No, I didn't want to look like a hunchback from Notre Dame. Thank you. Can I go back?
Yeah, I fixed you back, but you've now got 5 legs and 1 eye. But yeah, we just don't know.
So Sarah, I'm thinking is British because she says "love a vampire me," and that to me sounds British.
She's Canadian.
Canadian.
If I remember rightly, I may be wrong. I may not. So
the male downstairs has a son, not a daughter, in real time.
Yes, British, Canadian.
A British Canadian. Lovely.
Welsh. What? Are we just going through the different what the word? No, UK. She's UK.
Thank you, sir. I was correct. Thank you.
I thought she was Canadian. Sorry, David. Sorry, Sarah.
You would think, sir.
Well, Wales.
Wales, beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes, it's
my girlfriend is her heritage is from, or her lineage is from England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales, according to her
ancestry.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
very much so. I love me an English woman. Apparently, I love my last girlfriend was a Scottish / English Irish. She was a bit saucy, that one.
Anyway, moving on. I forgot what I was going to say.
I know it. Is it kicking in? Are the drugs kicking in there, buddy?
Yeah, I've still got back pain, but that's why I'm having to lean like this. It's on my right hand side. Milton Keynes born. I lived in Milton Keynes for 11 years.
Wow.
That was where I had a lot of my encounters, including the pterodactyl. So if she's Milton Keynes born, I'm going to name some places now of where I lived. So, first place was Newport Pagnell. Second place was Greenleys. Then I moved to Connyborough. Then I moved to Northampton, next city north.
What?
Yeah.
Concrete City.
It's just full of roundabouts. There is a lot of grass and parks and canals and rivers and greenery and what have you. So you've got the old Roman gardens there. You've got a lot of abbeys that were built, little castles. What else you got? No, it's gone. But yeah, then, well, she probably won't remember them places.
Hey, do you still have the number? What was it called? You had, I think it was WhatsApp, where people could call in.
Yes, I do. In fact, I'm going to add it into the banner. Give me 1 minute.
Sure. Because I would love for Sarah to call in. I know what the year 3535 is all about. I want to hear about it.
Give me a moment.
Absolutely.
I don't
Hey,
know.
Polly Rotterman. ¿Qué pasó?
Polly.
Welcome.
So it's plus. Oh, there we go. So plus 44.
No way. That is crazy. What the laser said. Milton Keynes is a new town known for its concrete cows to give the illusion of royalty. That's nuts.
All I'm going to say is there are 5 concrete cows in a place called Bradwell Abbey, which is between a train line and a river. and it's just 5 cows that are painted black and white, and at Halloween they paint them and make them look like skeletons.
What?
So Milton Keynes existed. So the original places were Bletchley, where the Enigma machine was used to decipher the Germans during the Second World War. Alan, what was he called? Alan Turning, was it? Sure, it was him. And then you've got Milton Keynes Village. Then you've got Stony Stratford, Wolverton, Newport Pagnell, and a couple more places. So yeah, there are 5 concrete cows, and they're not even in the city centre. And it comes under Alan Turning, that's it. And it comes under Buckinghamshire, which is where I used to tell everyone I lived. It sounds more posh. So yeah, it's not a bad place. I've lived in worse places.
So have I. Alan Turing, hero.
Yeah, he was the Enigma man.
So they use his Turing test to see if AI can fool a human, to see if it's gone to a certain level. If you pass the Turing test and you have exceeded what a normal AI, because usually if we go back 5 years, AI couldn't fool nobody. So it was like, you can tell this is a freaking what do you call it? AI, man.
Yeah,
it's AI, dog. And nowadays, when AI does talk to a human, like through the phone, doing the Turing test, it can legit fool people. I mean, if you talk to ChatGPT now, right, Andy? When you're talking to, it's like you're talking to a person.
Say you on the phone. Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird, man. We're living in a weird time, my friends.
There's a number rolling across the top of the screen. Eventually,
Sarah, give us a call. Let's talk. Let's talk about it.
I've done it so you can. I've done the international coding for it.
Yeah, here it goes. Phone the show live, and you won't put your image on or your video. It'll just be you talking. So give it a call.
Let me edit that. I've missed the gap. Have I? Yes.
AI is sentient. Yes, I believe it is. Some people have said it. There's been a few.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
We was talking about yesterday. It's just there's too much. There's too much stuff going on for none of this to be real. Or are we just manifesting it and creating it ourselves?
I'm telling you, man. There was which one? I can't remember. Is it Anthropic? I think it's Anthropic. They had come up with a new update on their AI.
Yeah.
And then they immediately removed it. They removed it because it was so good that
too good.
It was too good. It could hack anything. It could hack anything. And this is Skynet happening. Like what they did was the right thing to do, was to remove it. What they should do is burn it completely before it finds a way to bring itself up. But it scared the CEO. They legitimately were afraid of it. We've reached it. We've reached super intelligence. It is, like Sarah says here, it's sentient. It's we've passed the line of no return. This could be a great thing, though. This could be a great thing, or it could be the apocalypse. Either one. So Disneyland. It's
I
scary.
need to change something.
Go right ahead.
You can only do it via WhatsApp. I forgot to put that bit in.
What do you guys think about that? Is AI going to be a help or a hindrance? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.
And I think because at the moment, it's still a novelty and people are still learning how to use it and what to do with it and different ways, different programs of AI have different features and different abilities.
Mm-hmm.
But I think once that's going to be another slow drip disclosure. Once we get it and everyone's using it, and then it's going to go, surprise, jump out of a giant AI cake and take over the world.
Yeah. I mean, they've been trying to warn us for years.
Yeah.
There's a guy, Daryl Anka. He is the Bashar guy.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! And he's going through some pain, my friends. Look at that. Yeah. It's here live just for you. Looks like it fucking hurts. Excuse my French.
It does. I did not swear on purpose.
Daryl Anka says that AI could be a help, a massive help. As a matter of fact, could usher in a new form of humanity that works hand in hand with AI, which I love that idea. I would love that to be a real thing. Like, it would solve massive humanity problems. You know, we could figure out how to feed everyone. We could figure out a new way forward. Could figure out all sorts of things, you know, to elevate our species.
Yeah.
The opposite of that is very terrifying because, that's one thing. Have you noticed? I don't know if you've heard of Baby with a Laser. Check this out. The newest generation is the first Generation Z, or the whatever's after that, is the first generation to be actually dumber than the previous one, the millennials. They are not testing as high. So this is the first time this has ever happened. And I believe one reason is screens, AI doing everything for you. You're not learning nothing. You're just having AI do it. And I think COVID, I think those three factors have added to this new problem and the dumbing down of this new generation. And it's only going to get worse if we don't figure out how to reverse that whole thing, figure out how to, because I mean, you think about social media. I love social media. It pays me. Daddy loves it to death. But it is 60 seconds to 3 minutes of short form videos and whatnot. And if you're watching that constantly, you're not getting the full truth, because a lot of people nowadays, especially the very young, they don't do their own research. Nope. They go by what TikTok is telling them. They go by what Instagram. So they're not really learning anything. They think what they hear is real. They think that's real stuff because they saw it.
Yeah.
On a 60-second reel. Exactly. That's a problem. It's a problem. It's a massive problem.
Yeah. Well, we've got 20 minutes left, if that's okay. If
yeah, for sure.
20.
For sure.
Then I will have to get something to eat and have some more.
Dude, you need like an injection straight into the spine or something.
Oh, I do. Just right in the back of the neck.
How long have you been out of work?
Only a week. So I need to get back to work. You see me heading not working. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate not working. I cannot do it. Simon's put, why isn't the last message on the screen?
I'm not certain.
What last message?
Sarah, you're going to call? Give us a call, Sarah.
Well, I've said leave a voice note, then I can play it. And then when she leaves a voice note, we can then do research into it and we can do a show on that.
For show.
Yes. So, anyone? There we go. Do you want to find out who's coming on over the next few weeks? I'm going to play this video because I need to get up and stretch, and no one wants to see that.
It's April on the show, got your lineup locked. Tune it in, write it down. Don't miss this block. forth, UFO Coley in the stream, straight from SNX radio, chasing every dream. The UFO Files is the place to be. When it comes to all things UFO, you're here with family. From the first to the last of the mysteries, the UFO Files, yeah, the place to be. Saturday 25th, members only on the line. Karen Holton going live, crossing every sign. Then the 27th, John Henson in the chair, going through his archives. Stories that you can't forget, you gotta be there. The UFO Files is the place to be. When it comes to all things UFO, you're here with family. From the first to the last of the mysteries, the UFO Files, yeah, the place to be. Market dates, tell your friends, it's all lined up from start to end. You want the truth? Come and see. We're on air right here where you wanna be, oh yeah. The UFO Files is the place to be. When it comes to all things UFO, you're here with family. From the first to the last of the mysteries, the UFO Files, yeah, the place to be.
There you go. That's who we've got coming on.
Very cool.
Yes.
Yo, I
So-
just got a message from Jen from PNL.
Mhm.
You know PNL podcast?
Yeah. Yes. Just a
So she
little bit.
says the episode that I was on, she says that the numbers of viewers on that PNL episode reached 634,000 and rising. Damn.
What about? Is that the one that we all did?
No, it's the one that was the Easter special. It was just me and her.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, the Father's Day one's not out yet, is it?
I don't think so. It's not Father's Day yet.
No.
So
Uh,
634,000 on UPRN radio.
Radio.
Unbelievable.
yeah,
Radio.
I'm thinking of doing radio.
Yeah, you thinking about doing it?
Yeah, just doing this, but linking it to radio.
That would be cool. I
radio.
mean, look at the amount of people you get. Excellent. 634,000.
6 people in the chat.
Very nice. Could be less.
Yeah, it could be a lot less. This 6 was pretty much
Consistently.
average
I want to say
when I first started.
hello to Jason Finch. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you.
Finchmeister. The one
Finch.
and only.
Did you ever watch Just Shoot Me? It's a TV show. It's an American TV show with David Spade.
No.
His name was Finch on that show.
Oh, yeah. He worked in the reporter's office. Was that the one?
Yeah.
Media. Yeah. He used to be on
I'm a
the
huge
lawn.
David Spade fan, man. I love him. I think he's hilarious.
Yeah.
The
He's good in
Finchster.
Grown-ups as well. Yeah. Yes, people are probably still at work. Didn't
Perhaps.
think of that.
I'm gonna be surprised.
Yeah. So, we have got tomorrow night, myself and Nicole talking about what's been trending in the last 48 hours in
Very
the
cool.
world of paranormal, i.e. UFOs and aliens. There's some new stuff come out about the Miami Mall incident, which we're going to,
No kidding.
yes, do a bit of a
Nice.
dive into.
Definitely check that out tomorrow, you guys. That sounds interesting. I love that Miami Mall thing.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So we're gonna get some stuff on that. And on Friday we have UFO Coley Weber joining us from SNX Radio.
Ooh, that blonde lady? Yeah. Daddy like.
Yes. So she's gonna be on. David, behave.
Woo, Daddy like.
Saturday, if you are available, David. 7 p.m. UK time,
Yes.
1 p.m. Texas time.
I
Yep.
I
have
might be available.
Karen Holton coming on.
Oh, what does she do? What's her thing?
She's an experiencer.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yes.
Down.
So
down.
Abby is not going to be on. She is out on an investigation. So I am going to put it out to everybody, but the chat is going to be for members only. So if your name is not green, then you cannot chat, but you can watch.
Well, definitely go and click on membership, guys. Select one.
1
so
month.
You can be there for
All
it.
you got to do 1 month.
1 month, y'all.
Just to give something back to you guys that are paying to help support the channel. So I'm leaving them for the bigger guests that are coming on. So yeah.
I also have membership on my channel, but I have not really worked on that yet. I don't do lives yet, but I'm about to get started on some of that stuff because it's very intriguing. So definitely go Alienate UK, click on membership. Any one of those memberships. If you want to get the $89 one, get the $89 one, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get me living in your house for a week.
Exactly. Or you can get $2.99. It's the lowest one, right, Andy? Or is it $3.99? $2.99. And you can be there for the members only. That's how it works.
Yeah, and there's got to be a few. There's going to be a few more of these members only. Yeah, $2.99 UFO, Nordic $5.49, Manti $12.99, Reptilian $25.99.
There it is.
And $39.99, Ultra Dimensional $89.99. Because you've got to get through the dimensions to get there, so it costs a little bit.
I think you need to move Reptilian up and Alien down and change Alien to an actual alien species. Because I think Reptilians are running. They're the ones who are running the show, Doc.
Nah, not on this podcast.
Not in this podcast? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So just Alien. You're going to say Reptilians. You're going to say...
Do you know how much of a ball ache it is to set something up in tier membership and then to change it?
Yeah. Should be easy for you.
No. Everything you do in change
Yeah,
gets deleted, then it gets re-reviewed, and then YouTube have to either accept or decline it.
Oh.
If they accept it, it's all good. If they decline it, they'll tell you why it's been declined. You alter them changes, and then you run it through again for another review. Yeah. That's why.
So that's why you should do it right the first time, right? That's why.
Yeah. That's why.
Okay,
I've
ladies and gentlemen,
for 2 years.
Make sure.
Not touch it. Oh, these new.
Do your research.
For those who are members, there are new. There are new emojis. I've updated them. I did them last week. So here they all are. Because they're very specific as to these aren't them. I've changed them since then, but anyway, this is what it's giving you now.
Hit it.
That is not what I did. They are totally different than that. So why it's put them up, I have no idea.
So just so you know, it's not the text, but they're images. Just so you know, those are So people get it. I don't want anyone who's confused out there. These are what the emojis that he created. It just came out weird. And give him a break, you guys. His back hurts. Okay.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yes. All right. Look, it hurts. It's not. He's moving around, stretching. It's not good. It's not a good thing. Look at that. Look at the pain. Look at the absolute pain, the abject horror that is happening as he's moving, scooching his chair. Oh, now we can't hear him. Now he's muted.
Someone at the door. Just give me 1 sec.
You got it. Go for it, big dog. I got it here. Yeah, yeah. Notice how this doesn't look like Andy at all, this picture. And then there's an alien of choice, I suppose. Again, if you're looking at the prices, $2.99 UFO. It's cheap. Get it for a month or just leave it on. Either way, you get to go and see stuff that not everyone gets to see. And I'll be on it. This dude, Andy, will be on it. Decodes. And it'll be interesting to watch. So definitely, I would do the $2.99. That's just me. That's my budget, dog. But let's look at it again as it comes by again. The first one is UFO, right? UFO is $2.99. Very, very reasonable to support the channel and to unlock exclusive access and benefits, to the channel. All right. UFO $2.99. Nordic. No, it's an alien. It's not the Nordics. Like, okay, understand that it's an alien Nordic. Okay. Mantid is $12.99. The reptilian's $25.99. Alien $39.99. And if you're ultra dimensional, $89.99. And we will give you, I swear to you, a kiss. An air kiss, not actual kiss on you, if you get the $89.99.
But you also get priority response when you leave a comment in any of the videos, or if you contact me direct, and so on and so on. So
that's right.
It's all good. But I did change the emojis on there, and it's changing back to what I didn't want.
Hey, I got a question, sir. Do you mind if I ask a question? If someone were to get the $89.99, do they get anything other than priority? Like, could they get merch or something like stickers?
They get this, yeah. So if you have a look on that, they did get discounted merch.
Very cool.
Membership levels $89.99. Discounted merchandise.
That's
the more
cool.
you buy. So that's going to be an individual thing. So the more you buy, I'll give you a higher discount. So it's going to be at least minimum 15% off if it's just one item. So
Simon,
I'd want aliens in a jar. If I had more than one, I'd give them away.
Do you have a mug in your shop? Because you should, like,
Yeah.
if someone goes $89.99, you should send them a mug for free. That's just me saying. You can erase what I said. You can edit it out. I was just an idea. If you want to get people to sign up for that one, idea. Get a free mug, an Alien 8 mug, and you can enjoy coffee or whatever it is you like to put in the mug, say spirits of some kind, and listen to Alien 8 UK. Very enjoyable.
What he said.
Exactly.
So
cheers.
Yeah, I don't. Yes, that's what he said. So that is everything we have for the time being. I now have to go and find all these images that it should have changed it to, that it did not change it to. And it's going to take forever.
You have Syrian. Okay, that's cool, man. So they're blue. Syrians are blue. I didn't know that. I learned something new every day. What is 3434 like? What is is that
3535?
3535. Damn, son, that's leaving. Can you tell us a little bit about that, Sarah? I would love to hear about what 3535 is like.
Yes. It's got to be better than this now. Can it be any worse?
Oh, it's got to be better, yeah. You would hope, right? There's got to be, if you think about multiple timelines or different universes, there's got to be some that are awesome and some that are absolutely horrible.
But then, so what, 3535, how many timelines are there on that?
Endless. It's infinite.
What is it?
So, like, say, Later, Jason, man. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Have a great day.
Yes. What he said.
Very techie.
What he said. Yes.
Do they have the nanotechs in the body that prevent cancer and whatnot? Because that would be cool. Because they're working on that now. Like it's a possibility very soon.
We'll soon find out.
What, Stephanie?
Who? Stephen.
Stephen calling. My
Stephen.
bad.
Yes. Don't change his gender.
I don't
Even
think I
though he
could
might
do
want
that.
to.
If I could do that, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
No birds.
Ready?
Oh, are there bees? Because we need bees to survive, from what they tell us.
Yes.
No illness. Ooh.
Well, I could deal with no illness. How about injuries to your back? I know I keep going on about it, but there's got to be something.
Well, you think about Star Trek, right? Where they have those med kits in their whatever they're called,
That's
and they
what I
can.
mean.
Oh, you got back pain? Beep, 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 beep. I'm better
Well, they've
now.
got medibeds and all that, haven't they? So is
They
that
sure do.
could that be a thing? Could I gain the medibed?
That would be badass.
Well,
They were saying that by 2030, they will have these nanobots that can go in your body and pretty much eliminate just about any disease or issue. And it'll extend human life to 150, roughly between 150 to 250 years old. You can live that long, but still have the same age you're at now. So it would be like you wouldn't age. That's why you would
That'd be
live for
pretty
so long.
cool.
Yeah, I would like that. I would like to last a little longer.
It would be nice.
Replicators, no religion. That's beautiful. I love that. That sounds like Star Trek.
Yeah, he says
Ooh.
don't change his gender, whatever you do. He's happy as he is.
Are you still drunk, sir? You're yelling now.
He's probably scared.
Didn't mean to do that, Steven. Sorry. My bad.
It's all fun and games until your gender gets changed.
Yeah, I'm not Davina or anything like that. Yeah. Phone work more by telepathy too. Interesting.
Right.
I think we're definitely going that way as
that'd be
far as
good.
phones. Yeah. You put a chip in your brain and you can just go beep, beep, and
There you go. There's the AI implant
shitting his
straight
pants.
away. Because that's what it's going to go to, isn't it?
Yeah. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. I love that. That's a Star Trek reference. Thank you very much, Simon. I'm a doctor, Jim, not a therapist. Or however he says it.
I don't know. I used to watch Star Trek, but not my thing, really.
Oh, I love Star Trek, man. I'm a Trekkie. I'm a Trekkie through and through.
No, well, Star Wars or Space 1999, Lost in Space, all that kind of stuff.
Never heard of that one.
Lost in Space?
Lost in Space, the old one with the robot
Yeah.
or whatever? Yeah. I know.
Yeah, that was a better one. Yeah, I've watched a new one on Netflix, and it's waste of time. I
Is it
didn't enjoy it.
shite?
It's not very good.
No.
Anyway, that's it. Right, so we're done here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go because I need to change all these images that he decided to change back for me.
Who's at the door, man?
One of the kids forgot his key.
Oh. What? Is there no school today?
No. Oh, no, he works.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
He's
So,
old. Or she's old or what?
yeah.
Whatever.
He.
I gender change people. Watch it. I will
Yes.
change you from a he to a she in no seconds flat.
In the blink
Be
of an
careful.
eye. Oh,
Lovely.
I've only got 4 more to change. So it isn't going to take me long. I've just got to find them somewhere.
Woo!
in the
Did you see
computer.
what Sarah said? Men get treated like racehorses. Yeah. I'm a stallion.
I
What's
don't
that
know.
song
Yeah,
that goes-
but if you break your leg, don't they put you down?
They do put you down. That's all right.
Yeah.
It was a
You eat
wonderful
out the
life.
bag.
It was a wonderful
Right.
life.
We are at the 1.5 hour mark, so I'm going to end it. Thank you, David, for joining us. Thank you, everyone in
Absolutely.
the chat. I say join me tomorrow. I'll be on with Nicole where we do reality check. Yeah, that's it. And you get groomed. So on that note, I'm going to go. So have fun. Take care. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow evening, tomorrow afternoon, depending where in the world you are. And David will be back with us on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
There you go. So enjoy. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Signal acquisition initiated. Cross-referencing anomaly archives. Pattern recognition complete. Aether 8 online. Proceed.
Welcome back. You found it again. The UFO files. Broadcasting round the clock on Alien 8 UK. Red Eye listeners, insomniacs, sky watchers, van drivers on the long haul. You're tuned to the only station that stares back at the dark with you. 24 hours, we circle the same old questions. Lights over the north, shadows over the south. Phone lines open, headphones on, blinds half drawn. I got case notes spread like takeaway menus. Highlighters bleeding through until sunrise. Coordinates scribbled on coffee stained napkins from a truck stop somewhere near the east coast. We don't do jump scares here, we do the long stare out the window at 3:33 a.m. when the estate's asleep and the sky feels too crowded. You call him with that voice, half whisper, half there. First time chatter, long time watcher, and the hairs rise on every neck in frequency range. Maybe it's satellites, maybe it's stories we tell, so we're not alone in these flickering terraces and rented rooms. Either way, keep your dial right here. This is the UFO Files. Alien 8 UK. All night, every night. Welcome back.
Alien 8 UK.